Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you guys about this tweet that was put out by IndieWire. A tweet that happens to be centered around a movie that is supposed to be out in a little bit. I don't know exactly when, or maybe it's already out. Honestly, I don't care. But it has to do with the movie Black Widow. Now, Black Widow as a character is beloved by pretty much everyone who has been a fan of the MCU. Ever since her first appearance in Iron Man 2, people absolutely loved her. In fact, for a while now, people have always been asking for a Black Widow movie. However, Marvel decided not to give us that. Instead, they decided to give us Captain Marvel, a movie that no one asked for, a movie centered around a character that nobody likes. And when people were wondering why is the first female-led movie in your Marvel Cinematic Universe is centered around Captain Marvel when we have been asking you for a movie centered around Black Widow? People for years have been asking for a Black Widow movie. Well, a while back they announced that Black Widow is indeed going to get a movie, but there was just one problem. She's dead. The character died in Endgame. They are giving us a movie about a character that we already know is gonna die. And because of that, a lot of people are just not interested anymore. We wanted this movie years ago. Now, the reviews for the movie have been coming out, and it seems like it's mostly mixed. There are people who liked it, there are people who didn't like it, there are people who thought it was just an okay action movie. Now, personally, I am not going to watch the movie because I'm just checked out on the MCU. I have no interest in it anymore. I'm not interested in the movies moving forward. I'm not interested in the TV shows. I have no interest. I've been hearing about Loki. I've heard some people like it. I've heard some people hate it. Personally, me, like I said, I just have no interest. I have absolutely no interest. I'm not watching Loki. I didn't watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. The only show I did watch was WandaVision because I thought that maybe I was being too hasty in my decision. So I decided, you know what, let me at least watch WandaVision. Because who knows? And you know what? WandaVision pissed me off. I liked it at first, and then considering how it ended, it completely pissed me off. It was basically one big fuck you to anyone who was ever invested in that show. That's what that show felt like, or at least the ending, or at least the second half of the show. So when that happened, when WandaVision ended, I said, you know what? I was right. I'm done. I'm not watching anything from the MCU anymore. Not its movies, not its TV shows, nothing. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care if they bring back Tony Stark. I don't care if they bring back Steve Rogers. It's not gonna matter because I'm checked out. I don't care anymore. So when this tweet came out, I thought, you know what? This sounds like something that if this had come out, if they posted this tweet, let's say back in, let's say back in early 2020, late 2019, I would have made a video about it like that. But the second I read this, I was like, so it's the same old, same old. It seems like nothing's changed. It's the same thing. So what do I mean by that? So they put out this tweet back on June 30th, so a couple of days ago. So this is IndieWire talking about Black Widow. So according to them, Black Widow not only passes the Bechdel test, it forces men to squeam as it puts them in their place. It's a solid comic book movie tempo that excels as a Bourne movie. I highly doubt that. What falls into third act MCU messiness. So okay, I will give them credit for being a little bit more fair in their sort of review. They talked about what they liked, but they also mentioned things that they didn't like. So you know what, I'll give them credit for that. Read our review here, and of course you can follow the link. But personally, I just have no interest. But the thing that I want to talk about is this in particular. This part of this part of the tweet right here. It forces men to squeam as it puts them in their place. So already. They are basically telling half of their audience, you know what, we don't want you here. This movie isn't for you. Okay, this is for us. And the reason why I'm bringing this up at all is because you already know what's going to happen. You already know what's going to happen from here. In fact, here it is. Steven, the artist, already said it. It's basically going to be this all over again. Remember when Charlie's Angels came out and people were going, straight white males, this movie's not for you. And then the movie came out and it flopped. It bombed at the box office, and then they immediately came out with articles going, "Why are straight white males refusing to see this movie?" Because you told us you didn't want us there. Well, you told them you didn't want them there. You said you didn't want straight white males watching your movie, and then when they didn't go to see your movie, you're asking them why they didn't see your movie. You know it's going to be the same. You know the second this movie doesn't make as much money as they probably predict it's going to make, you're going to see a bunch of articles come out saying straight white males refuse to see this movie because they are threatened by a strong, powerful woman. How dare they, even though we told them this movie wasn't for them. You know what's going to happen. You know this is going to happen. It's inevitable at this point. And it's shit like this that made me realize, you know what? I really did make the right choice checking out the MCU. For me, the MCU ended at Endgame. That's where the MCU ended. Everything after that, to me, as far as I'm concerned, is fan fiction. I don't care if it's being made by the same people. I will consider it fan fiction. I don't consider, or it's a bunch of what if stories. Like I don't care. For me, that's where the story ended. It ended at Endgame. And you know what? After seeing this, I already had no interest in watching Black Widow. This to me just made me realize, you know what? I made the right choice. I will save my money, and I would rather buy something that'll give me some actual entertainment. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not watching Loki. I didn't watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. I watched WandaVision. That was a mistake. I think I remember. I did watch Far From Home. That was a mistake. That movie was fucking boring. And yeah, I was right. I made the right choice. And I have no intention of going back. I am done with the MCU, and by extension, I am just overly so tired of Hollywood and their BS. I'm sick and tired of them going out there projecting as if they're these paragons of virtue. I'm done. I'm so sick and fucking tired of it. Which is one of the reasons why you don't even see me making videos about Hollywood and their hypocrisy anymore, and why I decided to shift my focus onto making other videos, because I'm tired. I'm so goddamn tired of it. It's not even funny. Like this, normally I would have laughed, but this isn't even funny anymore. I don't care. I've reached the point of apathy. And to me, that's the sign that you have lost a fan. Because if a fan is mad, it means on some level they still care. But if they've reached the point of apathy, it means you've completely lost them. Like, they don't even care about you enough to get mad. So to me, it's like, all right, so they made a Black Widow movie. Maybe she's going to go around talking about how Tony Stark and Steve Rogers are bad or whatever the fuck because of their gender or whatever. And I don't care. Go ahead. I seriously, do whatever the hell you want. You could go retcon your entire history or Tony Stark's history and say he was born a girl but he became transgender later on. I wouldn't even give a shit. Go ahead. You have my blessing. Go ahead. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Go ahead. So I'm just gonna end this video right here, guys. I'm sorry if I kind of rambled at the end. I saw this and I thought, you know what? Why not? Just go ahead and make a video. If it does well, it does well. If people have no interest, whatever. At least you said what you wanted to say. But you know what, guys? Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear what you have to say on this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, and while you're there, consider leaving a like, share the video, subscribe to my channel especially. And I just want to say this. In case you don't know, I have officially gotten the watch time that I need. Now all I need is the subscribers, guys. I'm a little over 400 subs. I want to say thank you to everyone who did subscribe to my channel. But if you want to help me get to that 1,000 mark, all you have to do is click on the subscribe button. And I know that a lot of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. So if you want to change that, just click on the subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subs, and then I can monetize my channel, and then I can focus on bringing you guys more videos, not just like this, because I'm sure you guys are sick of Hollywood's hypocrisy as I am. I'll hopefully focus into making other videos for your entertainment. So with that being said, thank you so much again. Remember to stay safe, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.